Hello, everybody. We're so excited to start this Keto90 Kickstart.
Come on. This is nothing like it. Nothing like it, Paul. And I am so excited that I get to start it again, too, with all of you. So
yes, the clock is counting down here. We have a few hours left to eat. So I got a list of all the foods that I'm going to get in between now and then, because I got to get it all out of my system here. So we got to keep this video very short so I can get back to eating here.
Yes, I've got stuff simmering, Paul. I've got a charcuterie board that's unbelievable. I've got stuff simmering on the stove.
Got the pasta and the sauce simmering over there.
I can hardly wait to eat.
Well, Cheryl, we've had just tremendous success. I mean, you and I have been in the health and wellness industry now for 25 years each, and gone through all kinds of different weight loss programs. There's nothing, and I mean nothing, that works as good as this does.
Let me tell you something, Paul. Let me just tell you something. I got to tell you a little story. So I have like all these clothes. All of us ladies have all these clothes that we don't really want to get rid of, but we can't quite fit into.
You got some hope. There's some hope there. That
there is hope.
Will fit again.
You bet. You bet. There is hope. And so today I thought, well, you know what? I'm just going to try on this skirt. I mean, it's like the cutest skirt ever that I've had for 2, maybe 3 years. And every time I put it on, I could not quite get it zipped up. So today I'm like, I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to try it. So I put it on, and let me tell you something, Paul, didn't have to shimmy in it. Didn't have to lay down to zip it. I literally pulled it up with absolutely no problem and zipped it up with even less problem. So keto works. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. I mean, how did you feel, Cheryl, when that happened?
Oh my gosh. I felt absolutely, I was like, wow, I was like jumping around. Everybody knew, right? I told everyone at church. I was just like, listen, I got into my skirt today, whether you like it or not. It's just unbelievable. So it was awesome.
It is. And my favorite saying is that nothing tastes as good as being fit feels.
Well,
I mean, it's just, there's no feeling like it,
Just say it again. Say it again, Paul. Say it again. Because it is
nothing tastes as good as being fit feels.
I completely 1000% agree.
Yeah. So there's, if you're looking at like, oh, I got to be deprived and I'm not going to be able to eat this or that or that, not the case. And Cheryl, the average person gains between 10 and 15 pounds between today or Thanksgiving and New Year's Eve or New Year's Day.
Let's not do that, Paul. Because you know what?
How about we do the opposite and lose 10 or 15 pounds?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
That's absolutely. So we got a big countdown, Cheryl. I don't know how you're doing your Christmas shopping. I'm not doing well yet, but I'm going to catch up tomorrow on Cyber Monday here. And we have 26, 27 days.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Christmas. I'm so excited for a season where normally people eat a bunch of sugary things and gain that weight, and we can do just the opposite. I'm super excited about that and grateful this year for that.
Yeah. Well, when you started saying that, you said this, I was like, what's coming out of her mouth next? It was a little worried for a moment there.
Sugar, brother, sugar.
It was sugar. The other word is also correct, because a lot of people eat a lot of bad stuff between now and New Year's Day, and they kind of let themselves go. So let's not let that happen to you. You got 26 days. You can either gain 15 pounds, you can lose 15 pounds. You make up your mind what you want to do here. And literally, Cheryl, half of that comes off in the first 3 days. So let's just get focused, because tomorrow we're going to talk about how to do the Kickstart and everything like that. But the Kickstart, so let's just kind of go over. First of all, just real quick, we got the Facebook community. Hopefully you're involved in that already. If you're not, click there. This is all on keto90.info. So everything in the world is on one little document that we came up with. It's keto90.info. So you can join the Facebook community. You can watch our overview video, register for the messaging system that we have by clicking there. Enroll in the Healthy Body Challenge, which Cheryl, your brother, Ben, just won. Lost over 100 pounds now. He looks unbelievable.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for him. And he talks about how his life has completely changed. And he always tells me, you know what, this is not something that just I can do or just 1 or 2 people can do. Anybody can do it. And we're doing it as a community, as a group of people on the same mission with the same goal. How could it be easier? There's no way. This is the way to do it with a group of friends.
Yeah, it really is. And, so Caroline Powell, also unbelievable transformation. Becca Dukes, unbelievable transformation. We can go on and on down the list of people that have had just life-changing experience on this. Myself, I've lost 100 pounds. So I was 290.
No.
Yeah. Really? It's owning restaurants that'll do that for you. Because I was
basically a wife that's a great cook.
Unlimited food at my disposal. And I love to eat. I'm very good at that. So I maximize my efforts on that. But and then when I first did this keto thing, there's no way I'm not going to eat carbohydrates. It's just out of the question. Come up with another plan. And then Cheryl, when they said, you got to eat high fat, I'm like, because I'm a registered dietitian. So I have a master's degree in nutrition. And when they said you should eat high fat, I'm like, okay, I've heard everything. And now this is just beyond crazy. Like, this is the stupidest thing ever. And it turns out to be that and this was like 7 or 8 years ago, I said that. And now, all this time we've had just massive success with this Keto90 program. And Cheryl, let's just talk about the Keto90. Like, there's two things coming together. It's like peanut butter and jelly coming together. It's like Cheryl and Paul coming together, do it live.
Absolutely. But wait, first we have to talk about for 1 second that when I got started, so when you got started on it, you thought it was crazy. Well, when I got started on it, I thought, gosh, everything tastes so good. I'll absolutely do this. I cannot believe that I get to eat this on this program. So I was eating all the high fat stuff, and oh my gosh, it was so delicious. But what I did wrong, and what I'm here to help you with, is I just continued to eat all the carbs I was eating. So I was gaining like 1 pound a day. Definitely not losing anything.
Cheryl was my most difficult client by far.
I was. That's because, listen, I have kind of a strong personality. And so I've got a lot of my own good ideas. Yes. But if you will listen to a holistic health coach who has been on the path or who knows what they're doing, they can lead and guide you. And that's what I love about that, Paul. And I appreciate that, especially when I got on my skirt this morning. So thank you.
Absolutely. So yeah, Cheryl, it was, we talked about this earlier. It's just a decision you made. You just said, absolutely, I'm going to do it. I mean, it's as simple as that.
That's absolutely right. I'm going to do it.
Our decisions determine our destiny.
Absolutely.
So it's just deciding right now, I'm going to do this for the next 26 days. Now, what we believe in is going on the program, on this keto program. It's 3-day Kickstart. And then we're going to continue on with the transition day, and then go into the keto blocks, and we'll explain the keto cubes and all that tomorrow on our video.
Right. But let's talk about the Keto90 really quick, because I think that, like you said, that's like peanut butter and jelly and going together.
Yeah. Tell us about the Keto90, the marriage there.
Right. So my brother talks a lot about how he did keto before, and he did not do it with the 90. He just did a keto program. So there wasn't the Keto90. And then when he added the 90 in there, he said that's what made all the difference in the world. He said that before he added the 90, this is before, when he didn't know about the 90, he was very hungry all the time. It was hard. He still lost a little bit of weight. Absolutely. But it was hard. He was hungry. He was hangry, like all of these things. And so when you add the 90 in there, and when we say Keto90, we're talking about the keto program that we have wonderful recipes to help you along your journey. But the 90 is the 90 essential nutrients that Dr. Wallach talks about. And Paul, I know I've heard you say before that keto is not necessarily great for you and could be a little bit dangerous if you don't have those 90 essential nutrients.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, because you don't have any fruits or vegetables. So people are like, wait a second here, how is this healthy? Well, I mean, honestly, even if you have the fruits and vegetables, there's no vitamins or minerals in them anymore. So It's not really doing you any good, but especially with keto, because you're not having anything. So adding the 90 into it, it's just the best diet with the best nutrition come together. And our bodies are doing scans all day long. Do I have enough vitamin A, B, C, D? It goes through all 90 essential nutrients and says, oh, you're missing some calcium, Paul. Go eat food. So I'll go buy a Big Mac, eat it. And then I'm hungry again because I'm not getting the nutrients I'm supposed to have. When you get the nutrients you have, You are not hungry. And that's the biggest thing, I think, Cheryl, that contributes to massive success of this program is people just say, I'm not hungry anymore. Right? So making good decisions becomes simple.
Well, that's exactly right. I love that you said that, because that's what it was all about for me is if you're hungry, it's harder to make the decision to eat well. Let's say you've eaten well. Oh, I've eaten well today. But now you're hungry again, and you're hungry and you're hungry and you're hungry. Pretty soon there's going to come a time in your day that you're not going to make the best decision. And I've already tried all this. Well, I should try this. Right. And so by eating those, or by taking the 90 essential nutrients, like you said, you can make the best decisions in the world. You're not hungry, so you're able to make those decisions and continue to lose that weight. So that's what's so exciting to me.
It really is amazing, Cheryl. When you have not just the keto and the 90 coming together, but we're also going to do the intermittent fasting, and we're going to do the liquid diet, which in the past there's been massive success in the past with liquid diets.
Yep.
You just weren't done right because, again, there was no nutrients in it. So people, didn't feel well and all that. But when you take all those things, like we really created the perfect storm here.
Yeah.
And not only that, but if we're going to add a fifth thing into this, which I think Cheryl is actually maybe the most important part, we're going to give you the most unbelievable strategy ever created. I promise you, in this industry, this is the best weight loss program, bar none. But the strategy is only 20%. 80% of this ball game is going to be mindset. And Cheryl and I are experts in the field of mindset. And that's where we're really going to be able to help you, because you didn't fail in the past. Well, I mean, you may have failed in the past because you had the wrong, like Ben and I, so many other people that didn't do keto right, or didn't do the program they were on right. But more importantly than that is the mindset.
Absolutely. And I think mindset, just like you said it's a decision. It's a decision you make that decision. You've got a community and coaches around you that will help you, that will support you along your journey. And to be honest, Paul, I believe that if people make that decision and do what we tell them to do, they will not fail. Absolutely. That's all there is to it.
Absolutely. Yeah. You're guaranteed.
Let's talk about the products.
Let's go through the products really quick, Cheryl. So what should people do as far as the 90 goes? Talk us through what you do every day on your 90.
Okay, so the 90 that I take the ultimate tangy tangerine liquid. That's 1 ounce. So all of these, the stuff that I take are mostly liquid. It's a 32-ounce bottle. You take 1 ounce, which is the capful. So I take an ounce of the tangy tangerine. I mix it with an ounce of the OsteoFX, which is the calcium. Super important. Mix those together. And I also put in 1 ounce of the plant-derived minerals. Now, to me, the minerals are something we can't get anywhere else. So they're super important to get here and to get while you're on the keto, really to get it anytime. But while you're doing the keto, absolutely. So I mix those 3 together and I drink that. I drink that around 11 in the morning. And then I've got the omega EFA, or the fish oil, right? The fish oil that everyone's heard tell about, right? It's all over the news and marketing now. So I do the omega EFA, essential fatty acids. And then the other couple of things that I love.
I know you're doing 8 a day. I'm doing 8 a day.
I do about 8 or 9
If you bought 1 bottle, you're only gonna do 4 a day, but get with your health coach, your certified health coach, and they'll let you know how many you should be taking a day. I just love it for my brain, my heart, my skin. I mean, everything that's soft tissue in your body relies on these essential fatty acids. So
like your brain and your heart.
Do 8 a day, do 8 a day. That is the way to go for sure.
Yeah, like your brain and your heart. Those are both soft tissue, and they're both very important.
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So to join us in this Keto90 Kickstart, you have to have the True Keto Shake. Okay, and there's either chocolate or strawberry. I like both of them, and I actually do half a scoop of each.
Yeah, there you go. Like that's the magic right there.
Together. And we'll talk to you a little bit about how you're going to be using that. That's super important. Then we also have the detox tea, which is super important for each of us. You want to get the toxins out of your body. You want to release all that, let that go. So the detox tea is wonderful. And then a couple of other things that I love, Paul. I love the collagen creamer. Who doesn't need collagen? We all do, right? Also the Beyond Keto Hot Chocolate. That's awesome. I love the Beyond Keto Hot Chocolate. And then Burn is one of my favorite products of all time. I take that every day. And then there's also Trim and Electrofuel.
Yeah, those are great drinks you can have. Help suppress appetite a little bit with the Trim, a little bit of energy, but the Electrofuel is a lot of energy. So if you feel tired, a burn or an Electrofuel will pick you right up. But you're going to feel amazing from these nutrients. And when your body gets into ketosis, and I love Cheryl came up with this, most keto programs, it takes 2 weeks to get in ketosis. But here we're just going to slam you into ketosis in 3 days, maybe even quicker. Some people get in a day or two.
Yeah, I love that, Paul. And I just wanted to mention one thing super quick about the Trim and the Electrofuel. So I have a really good friend that's doing the program with us, and she's gonna do the Keto90 Kickstart again with us, but she's already lost about 30 pounds. Oh my gosh, she's amazing. And she was a lifelong soda drinker. And I know that for some people that's really hard to get off that soda, and we don't want to use the soda on the Keto90 Kickstart, but she traded her soda for the Trim and Electrofuel mixed together. And then that also helped her get the amount of water she needed every day, which we also know water is super, super important on this program.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So fantastic. So those are the products. What we suggest doing now is going to the Keto90 Kickstart Facebook community and watching Unit 1. There's a great video there called Why Other Weight Loss Programs Don't Work. So it's this real short 10-minute video, but it's really important to watch that. So Cheryl, let's just talk about how this thing is going to roll out. So the Keto Kickstart starts at 7 p.m. tonight. So Sunday night, 11/28. So I only got
Stop
3 hours.
Eating. Yeah. Stop eating.
Yeah. Stop eating. And now, then we're going to go to intermittent fasting from 7 p.m. until 11 a.m. tomorrow. That's the 16-hour window. So we're doing 16 hours, no food. And there's tremendous health benefits and research on this now. It's fantastic. I mean, just doing that alone will help you lose weight, let alone doing everything else that we're talking about.
Yep.
And then 11 a.m. tomorrow, we're gonna do our first shake together, or we're not, depending on what time zone you're in. So 11 a.m. your time, everything's in your time zone. Yeah. So that's when you drink the first shake and you take your 90 essential nutrients, just like Cheryl explained. At that time, you do the keto shake at 11 a.m., 3 p.m., and 7 p.m. Okay, so we want to start fasting at 7 p.m. So it's just make the shake, hit it, done. Okay, it's just that easy. Let's not take an hour to drink a shake here. And we don't gotta, you can put it in like 8 to 10 ounces of water. It's not, or even almond milk. I know Cheryl, you love using almond milk. I love using almond milk too. So you can use the unsweetened almond milk to mix that in as well. If you are hungry, you can add an ounce of minerals to the shake, especially that 3 o'clock or that 7 o'clock shake. Another thing you can add in is a little shot of cream. So heavy cream adds a little bit more fat. So whenever you're hungry, it's not protein or carbs we want to eat. We want to eat more fat. So it's adding that little extra tablespoon of heavy cream in that will hold you over, that full 4 hours till the next shake. Yeah.
Fat makes you full. Fat does not make you fat.
No.
So let's keep that in mind. So fat makes you full.
Absolutely. So we also, you mentioned water. So we want to drink at least 100 ounces of water a day. I know people drink a gallon and it's flushing all these toxins out. I mean, I can't begin to tell you how healthy it is to do this 3-day, it's kind of a fast where you're not having any solid food. You're just drinking these shakes and you're going to feel such a cleanse and it's almost, I tell people, it's like popping a balloon because all the inflammation in your body goes down. All the bloating goes down. Your digestive system gets a rest. I mean, it is the best thing. So Cheryl and I love to do this every 3 weeks. We redo, at least a day or two, if not 3 of the Kickstart so that we can reset our bodies every 3 weeks. We'll talk about that more later. The detox tea before you go to bed, not too close to bed, but I don't know. I have mine like 8 or 9 p.m. So that detox tea is amazing. It really detoxes your body.
And it's good. And it's gentle. It's not crazy. No, I mean, you're not going to miss work or anything.
Yeah. And then we recommend at least 30 minutes of exercise. Cheryl and I do a lot, at least an hour, but exercise in any program is recommended. I mean, that's just, you don't want to cut your calories too much, but you got to burn calories somehow. So you got to be in a calorie deficit. The best way to do that is through exercise. If you haven't done any yet, do the walking. But we'll come up,
Walking.
we'll give you a whole bunch of ideas on exercise. It's what we do.
Yep.
So join us tomorrow. This is an overview here. Again, all this information we went over is at keto90.info, but we're going to be back on here tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern time. So it's 1 p.m. Eastern, just to answer all in your questions, see where everybody's at. And then we'll do that on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So we can have some celebrations. A lot of people are going to be losing, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pounds, 10 pounds. And then anybody's got any challenges, we want to handle any challenges that anyone's having during those Zooms too. They're going to be quick Zooms, 10, 15 minutes.
Where do they come, Paul? What's the Zoom?
The Zoom is keto90zoom.com.
Perfect. Well, that's not hard.
Yeah. All right. Well, Cheryl, how excited are you?
I'm super excited.
I
really am.
Yeah, I love this.
And you know what, Paul? Let me tell you guys, it's so exciting that you're joining us, because this is when Paul and I were thinking about this, before, and we're trying to figure everything out. I'm like, we decided, let's have people come on, try the Keto90 Kickstart, get into ketosis, and do this for, like 21, 22 days, and then be able to take a little break and have a few days to eat some yummy, whatever they want, right? And then start the Kickstart again after Christmas. So I thought that was a great idea, Paul. And I love that we're doing that. And
yeah, it fits perfectly. We have, like I said, we have 26 days basically left here before Christmas. So we can hit it hard, so that on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, you can take an off day and then come back and hit it hard.
Or three.
Hit it hard. I think so. Christmas is on a Saturday. So it's do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then come back Monday, do a Kickstart again.
Kickstart again. Absolutely.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Exciting.
Perfect timing.
Oh my gosh.
We are super excited. We're going to be here to help you. We'll see you tomorrow morning, or tomorrow afternoon, I should say, at 1 p.m. Eastern on keto90zoom.com. Jill, I got to go. I got to go eat.
Me too.
All right. Thanks so much.